Hebrews chapter 1 verse 6 talks about angels worshiping Jesus. They were not singing, they were worshiping Jesus. Hebrews 11:21 talked about Jacob worshiping upon the top of his staff. So worship is not singing. You can only sing in worship. But worship is not singing. Worship means to revere. It means to respect. Worship means to pay obeisance, and very critically, to serve. There can't be worship without service. So a man can be in the music team, shows up for choir rehearsals, and when it's time to pray, he runs away. If you ask him why, he say, I'm preserving my voice for singing. That's not a worshiper. That is an actor. Worship without service is pretense. You didn't hear that. Worship without service is pretense. You are singing and worshiping. Then they say offering time. You go to the bathroom to urinate till the worship was over. You are a pretender. Worship produces genuine service. Service from the heart. Worship is service. That is what the devil meant when he said to Jesus, serve me. Ephesians 5:18. Kibada. Be not drunk with wine. Be not drunk with alcohol, wherein is excess. But be being filled. Continuous action. Because they that worship must worship in spirit and in truth. So to worship in spirit means you are living a spirit-filled life. Which means the characteristics of a drunkard is similar to the characteristics of a spirit-filled man. Yago Jakayana. Moyano nene kasoka. Kulatata. But be being filled with the Spirit. How? Next verse. First word. Everybody speaking. Be being filled with the Spirit, speaking to yourselves. Somebody say body ministry. Speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody where? In your hearts. To who? To the Lord. Now look at this. Acts chapter 2 verse 1 to 4. Being filled with the Holy Ghost involves the volition of the believer. It's not accidental. It is deliberate. Yagadaba. It is intentional. I will pray in the Spirit, and I will pray with I will. My volition is involved. Now, Acts of the Apostles. And when the day of Pentecost was fully come, they were all with one accord in one place. Next verse. And suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting. And there appeared unto them cloven tongues as of fire, and it sat upon each of them. Can we read verse 4 together? Everybody, very loud, one to go. And they were all with the Holy Ghost as the Spirit. Who spoke? the volition. It means we can have Holy Ghost service anytime we want. We can stop in the middle of teaching and have 5 minutes Holy Ghost service and go back to teaching. Listen, everything you need is inside you. Everything you need, everything that pertains to life and godliness, the gifts of the Spirit, the fruit of the Spirit, righteousness, peace, joy, where? In the Holy Ghost.